On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Planet Home Lending, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, Flowers by Patty, and featuring homes from Dixon Realty. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective. Now, last week we're on a little bit late. It happens. Next week we're going to be on a little bit late as well. So whenever you miss the show, not a problem. Just go to our website, thehousedetectivereno.com, go to the episodes page. There you'll catch all of our latest episodes. We're going to get started by showing you Mountain Meadow Estates. They have just a couple of these homes left right on the golf course, the ranch course at Genoa. A beautiful setting right up against the mountains. It's Mountain Meadow Estates, brought to us by Carter Hill Homes, getting things started on the House Detective.
Tucked between Nevada's oldest settlement, the natural beauty of the Carson Valley, and the fairways of Genoa Lakes is Mountain Meadow Estates. This neighborhood of semi-custom homes will offer 4 different creative designs with separate elevations. At Mountain Meadow Estates, you're just steps away from the fairways and minutes from the charm of Genoa. Located just off Jacks Valley Road in Genoa, it's Mountain Meadow Estates, presented by Carter Hill Homes.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
We're going to get the show started by further explaining some of the changes that have gone on with buyer's agreements when it comes to buying your next home. We've brought back in Chris from Dixon Realty. Hello. Okay, Chris, the first thing that you tell your buyers when you start to work with them is what?
This is an opportunity for us to sit down and truly go through an exclusive agreement about the services that I provide for them and understanding that they're on board with it.
Okay, and that agreement is quintessential to understand A, what they're going to pay you, and B, you know them.
Absolutely. As we always strive, we want to make sure we're a team going forward.
Okay. That's a little knowledge about what's going on with the market. Now we're going to show you homes from Dixon Realty. I've got number 1. I'll show it to you right now. We have another opportunity to move downtown. With home number 1, it's in the Montage. Now let's take you up to the 20th floor. Enjoy western exposure and views of the river and mountains from the 20th floor in this open studio unit with a balcony. Here you have almost 600 feet of open living space, a stylish bath, and the kitchen has high-end finishes. The Montage features 24-hour security, a pool terrace, and social area, meeting room, and workout center. The asking price of this spot high above downtown is $329,000. For more about living downtown, contact Samantha Reveley. You can reach Samantha at Dixon Realty for more about home number 1.
Let's head to Somerset with a beautifully designed home that's been recently updated. This is home number 2 with the views that are incredible. Here you'll have a stately 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home with a stylish formal living and dining room with open beam ceilings. The huge kitchen has a waterfall trimmed island and looks out to the family room that's warmed by a fireplace with custom tile surround. The primary suite carries the style further with another fireplace and access to a covered patio. This almost 4,200 square foot home with impressive views of Somerset is priced at $2,150,000. For more information about this custom Somerset home, call Dave Hughes. You can reach Dave at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 2.
We've got another fresh-feeling home in a gated neighborhood. Home number 3 sits on the fairway of Silver Oak in Carson City. The paver driveway leads you to this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. The open living space is filled with hardwood floors, a fireplace with a surround, and custom lighting. The elevated kitchen enjoys expansive tile work, quartz counters, and upgraded GE appliances. This over 1,800 square foot home has the asking price of $814,000. And remember, you're right on the fairway. For more about living in this Carson City home, call Heidi McFadden. Contact Heidi at Dixon Realty for more about home number 3.
The soaring ceilings and dramatic staircase will make an impression the moment you step into home number 4. But the hardwood floors in this southeast Reno home aren't bad either. Located in a great neighborhood, this 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has some added space with a loft upstairs. The kitchen has an island, double ovens, and lots of storage with the pantry. The family room has a fireplace that looks out to the backyard. The yard has a paver patio, mature trees, and there are no immediate rear neighbors. With over 2,900 square foot of living space, this home has the asking price of $850,000. Want to know more about this Southwest home? Call Justin Hertz. You can reach Justin at Dixon Realty for more info about home number 4.
Welcome to the Little Banger Ranch on the edge of Washoe Valley, just off Franktown Road. Home number 5 is a gated estate on over 5 acres. No expense was spared with this 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. You're greeted by an impressive winding staircase and sitting room with dramatic open beam ceiling and bay window. This almost 5,000 square foot home has a wonderful kitchen with high-end finishes, and the views from the family room and primary suite are wonderful. Enjoy time on the covered patio, and the car enthusiast will love the 3 separate garages. The asking price of this incredible gated estate is $2,699,000, and there's a multi-zone radiant heating system. For more about this Washoe Valley estate, call Loretta Fagan. Please call Loretta at Dixon Realty for more about home number 5.
All the right touches have gone into home number 6, even an oversized 2-car garage, and there's plenty of room to park your big toys. The single-level Spanish Springs home has 5 bedrooms with 3 full baths. Right away, you'll notice the open living and dining area with updated plank flooring and an accent fireplace. Other touches added include fresh interior and exterior paint and newer window coverings. The kitchen features updated stainless appliances, and it looks out to the family room. The primary suite has access to the landscape backyard, a stamped patio, and there are views of the valley. This almost 2,700 square foot home has the asking price of $659,900. For more info about living in Spanish Springs, contact Don Dees. You can reach Don at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 6.
Those are 6 beautiful homes from Dixon Realty. If you want to know more, you can get in touch with Chris. He'd love to sit down with you and give you a better understanding of the changes that have happened working with buyers in our area or across the country for that matter.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Don.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Now we're going to remind you that Norwalk Furniture Gallery, where we record the show each week, is having their big moving sale. You want to get a great deal on beautiful furniture? Stop on in. It's Norwalk Furniture Gallery on the House Detective.
We're more than just a furniture store. We can help transform your home or your room. Hi, I'm Michelle, owner of Norwalk Furniture Gallery and Accent Window Coverings. We offer competitively priced flooring, area rugs, furniture, art, unique accessories, and window coverings. Best of all, we can help pull it all together with our free in-home interior design services. We are located on South Virginia in the Winters Crossing Shopping Center. Come visit Norwalk Furniture Gallery today and let us help you create the perfect space.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at ryderhomes.com/Nevada.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Planet Home Lending.
With Planet Home Lending joining the show, that means we have some new products to bring to you. Products when it comes to mortgage so that you can get into your next home. We've brought in Drew Yardley from Planet. All right, Drew, you're talking that with the new company, you have new options, new available programs for people when it comes to moving from house A to new house.
Yeah. Today is really going to be a teaser. We're going to talk about 2 new products.
Tell me about the first one.
Purchase Edge.
Which is?
Purchase Edge allows you to go in, if you have a departing residence,
Okay.
allows you to go into a purchase agreement non-contingent upon the sale of your home.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're taking out that portion of the worry. So if somebody says, oh, I don't want to take your offer because it's a contingent
Correct.
offer, Planet comes in and says, no, we'll take care of you. We'll purchase this home so that you're free and clear for your next purchase.
Imagine what that does, because most of the builder market doesn't allow contingencies.
Okay.
So that opens up that whole realm.
Okay, tell us about the other program.
Second one is Cash for Homes. So
Which is kind of a twist, right?
it's a twist. It basically allows you to be more competitive and make an all-cash offer with not a loan. So now you're competing with cash buyers. I'm not even going to get into that. Call me and I'll talk to you about it.
It's Drew Yardley with Planet Home Lending. He's got these two great programs. So if you're worried about getting from your current residence into your next home and you're not exactly sure, now the question everybody's going to ask you is, if I get into these programs, are the rates competitive?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. I have always followed rates, never company. So I was with Axia, and now I'm at Planet, and I couldn't be happier.
Very good. Okay, if you want to know more, you can sit down with Drew. How they get in touch with you?
Always the best way, Google me online, or you can call me direct on my cell phone, 775-221-2278, and read reviews, please.
Drew Yardley with Planet Home Lending. Great having you in, Drew.
Always.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now we're going to bring you this great company sponsor here on The House Detective.
I started with White Lotus over 20 years ago. Originally called them because I live in a house that's on a well and has a septic tank, and they were one of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products. Exquisite home cleaning to me is knowing when I come home after a crew has been to the house that someone who cares about having my house be at the best level it can be has been there.
For more than 35 years, we've built communities with schools, parks, and even a fire station. It's so that when you move to our family-built neighborhood, you'll feel right at home. And now, as we move into our next phase, we offer new plans with exciting new features, and we're offering 2.5% commission. Come see our newest collection of family-built homes. Juniper Village by Lifestyle Homes.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title has been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest full-service title
and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you.
We are First Centennial Title.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
We've got an interesting, that's the word, variety from RE/MAX Professionals that we're going to show you. We've brought back in DJ from RE/MAX Professionals. All right, we're going to get right into homes. Let's see it.
Let's do it. It may just be the perfect balance of tranquility and convenience that your family has been looking for. Home number 1 in Sky Vista has a price and feature set that won't stay on the market long. With a versatile floor plan that allows for either 5 bedrooms or 4 with a nice sized game room and 3 full baths, you know there's plenty of space. The open family room has a fireplace, and there is a nice sized dining area next to the open kitchen. The stylish kitchen works around a butcher block island. The yard has a balance of grass, patio, and sport turf with this over 1,500 square foot home. The asking price is $540,000. For more information about this North Valley's home, reach out to Andy Woolley at RE/MAX Professionals. Andy can tell you more about home number 1.
With home number 2, you'll be able to enjoy a location that's close to the university, and there's some updated charm as well. This single-level North Reno bungalow has just had all-new exterior siding and fresh paint added. Inside this 3-bedroom and completely updated bath home, you'll notice updates like new window coverings, updated flooring, and modern lighting. The kitchen comes with a full appliance package, and there's plenty of room for storage with a full basement. It's close to campus, making this the perfect rental, and it's zoned for multifamily. The asking price is $420,000. If you're interested in this North Reno home, you can contact John Vanoldi. You can find John at RE/MAX Professionals with more about home number 2.
Let's bring you to a quiet neighborhood in the heart of Carson City for home number 3. The easy commute from this quiet community is just one of the reasons you might take a second look at this home. Here you have a single-level 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with a nice-sized sitting room and a cozy family room. As you make your way through this over 1,700 square foot home, you will notice newer flooring and a kitchen with tile floors and custom cabinetry. The backyard enjoys the shade of mature trees, and there is a detached 2-car garage and plenty of room to park a boat or an RV. The asking price is $479,900. To find out more about this Carson City home, call Scott Walker. Call Scott at RE/MAX Professionals to find out more about home number 3.
Enjoy a quiet, private street, but without the HOAs. Home number 4 in little-known Spyglass Estates in Southwest Reno. Those are just 2 of the benefits of this custom home. This 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home enjoys a single-level living with the primary suite and the main living areas on one level. You enjoy a kitchen that has plenty of storage and granite counters. Downstairs has more bedrooms and an expansive family room. The balcony of this almost 5,600 square foot home has a private setting shaded by mature trees and views of the valley and open space. The asking price is $1,299,900. To find out more about this Southwest Reno home, contact Fionn Whittemore. You can catch Fionn at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 4.
Enjoy epic views of Mount Rose as a part of the 360 degrees of beauty that surround home number 5. Here's a rare opportunity in the Timberline Estates just off the Mount Rose Highway. Set on just over a full acre, this single-level 4-bedroom, 3-bath home also has a heated 4-car garage. The acacia hardwood floors greet you to the open layout. The well-appointed kitchen features convection and steam ovens as well as a warming drawer and 6-burner cooktop. It's close to the formal dining room. The primary suite enjoys mountain views and the covered patio is protected from the elements. The price of this over 3,300 square foot home is $1,725,000, and you're close to skiing, golf, and trails. Want to know more about this South Suburban Reno home? Contact Miranda Valle. You can find Miranda at RE/MAX Professionals with all the details about home number 5.
Now, just you saw on the screen a moment ago, that home is open tomorrow afternoon. You can stop by 10,020 Donna Alicia right off the Mount Rose Highway. It is a beautiful home with great views of the mountains, of the golf course. It's a great spot. Right, like we said, right off Timberline. DJ, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for
having me. Now, if somebody wants to find your videos online, what's the handle?
dj.nv.realty.
There you go. So you can see some of DJ's videos. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now we're going to remind you, Master Service Plumbing is there for your plumbing emergencies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here they are on The House Detective.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
We're spending more time at home than ever before. That means organization is key to a peaceful house. Here at Nevada Custom Closets, our goal is to bring that organization to all parts of your home. From the living room with creative entertainment spaces to stylish master suites, even impressive garages are part of what we can do for you. Nevada Custom Closets is located inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery at the corner of Huffaker and South Virginia, or look us up online, Nevada Custom Closets.
We talked last week about what happens when you finish up with your mortgage and how that whole property gets transferred to somebody. But what if you have an intermediary that's maybe working with you and you've lost contact? Well, we've brought in Kurt Franke from the law offices of Kurt A. Franke, and this is something you've actually run across.
That's
where
right.
Somebody has not an executor, but a trustee sitting, and their job is to make sure this process is properly transferred, and you can't find them.
Right. So
what happens?
After you pay off your mortgage, then a trustee does what's called a full reconveyance and says, this has been paid off, it clears title on that note or on that deed of trust. Well, what if that person's not around anymore?
Okay, now real quick, a trustee, are they always lawyers or can it just be a commoner?
Well, usually it's well, probably the most, but not uncommon, is a smaller individual, a smaller company. Usually you'll hear First Centennial Title, companies like that, they're not going anywhere.
Right.
But if you look, if you have somebody on a private transaction, often it is an attorney.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be, but often it is. And maybe even a small little LLC they've created just to be a trustee on trust deeds that go through their office on private transactions.
Okay, so now we have paid off mortgage, we have gone to the trustee and we say, hey, you need, but wait, we can't find you, so what's the step?
That could happen. I mean, if it is an individual, that individual may have passed away. If it was a small company, it may have dissolved, and you're 20 years down the line, what do you do now? Fortunately, this problem isn't unique, apparently, over time, because that's what generates most statutes. And the statute that provides for deeds of trust allows the beneficiary, that's a person who's owed the money on the note, to appoint a trustee just for that purpose of filing or recording that deed of reconveyance. Once that's recorded, your title is free and clear from that note.
Okay, without need of the trustee as the intermediary.
Well, they appoint one for that sole purpose.
Oh, I
and that's the statute provides for that.
Okay, and it's funny that he snuck that in there, but statutes are created because of instances that we have come across time and time again, where you say, wait a second, we need some help.
Somewhere in the past, trustees have passed away or dissolved, and they said, what do we do now?
What do we do?
So we have that.
Okay, so it basically, it gets handled. That's all part of the law. That's how it works out. You don't have to panic if you don't know where the trustee is on your mortgage. If you want to know more, if you have a legal question, sit down with Kurt. How they get in touch with you?
Well, you can call my office at 775-827-6100. Set up an appointment with Linda or Camille. They'd be happy to set one for you. Or go to my website. That's LOCAF, LOKAF.com.
And we mentioned a couple of weeks ago, you don't hear the name Dylan anymore because Dylan's headed out to?
He's up in Gonzaga Law School.
Good for him. Thanks. Appreciate it, Kurt. Okay, and we're going to see you next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to remind you, Scott Roofing's been roofing homes in our area for more than 75 years. Here they are on The House Detective.
Seasons in northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
We're going to finish up the show with homes from Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty. And you know they always bring us some amazing listings. Denise has one of those listings. Home number 1 is your listing. If you need an in-law suite, this is the spot, isn't it?
This is the spot. It's absolutely beautiful.
Okay, that's home number 1. We're going to get right into it. Denise, let's see it.
Okay. When searching for your next home, you may have some specific boxes to check. With home number 1 in Washoe Valley, you can check off indoor RV parking, in-law suite, and mountain views. Set at nearly a full acre of land, this 5-bedroom, 4-bath home has a beautiful finish inside, with updated floors, lighting, and tile-framed fireplace in the family room. The kitchen has an extended breakfast bar with updated appliances. The difference may be in the in-law suite with separate entry and full living, kitchen, and bath, with incredible views of Slide and Mount Rose. In total, there are almost 3,600 square feet of living space with an asking price of $1,265,000, and you'll love the outdoor covered patio. If you're interested in this unique Washoe Valley home, contact me, Denise Hollerbach. You can reach me at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty for more about home number 1.
Floor to ceiling, rock with quartz trim fireplace. It's just one of the special features that you'll find in home number 2 in St. James Village. From the moment you step through the entry of this mountain retreat, you know this is something special. Impressive touches include open beam ceilings, radiant floor heating, and intercom system. The kitchen has a 6-burner cooktop, double ovens, and wine storage. This 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath home has a 6-car garage, views of Washoe Valley, and an in-ground pool with hot tub and fire pit. This over 5,400 square foot home is priced at $2,435,000. For more information about this St. James Village home, contact Brian Draculich. Brian is at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, and he can tell you more about home number 2.
With a great location that can get you anywhere in the area fast, home number 3 is a real gem on the east side of town, not far from Hidden Valley. Built with a modern feel, this charming attached home makes the most efficient use of space. There is an open kitchen with granite countertops, and you'll find the bedrooms are surprisingly spacious. The home has a very contemporary feel with two-tone paint and lots of natural light. The asking price of this over 1,700 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3-bath home is $465,000, and the HOA maintains the front yard and exteriors. To find out more about this attached home, call Kathy Perez. Call Kathy at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty with more information about home number 3.
Every day you can enjoy breathtaking views with wide open spaces, all in a convenient location, and there's no HOA with home number 4. Located right off the Mount Rose Highway on a private cul-de-sac, this fabulous custom home sits on over an acre and features full-on views of Mount Rose, Montreux, and Callahan Ranch. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a 3-car garage and a driveway that can accommodate multiple vehicles and big toys. A long list of special features includes hardwood floors, wood stove, and a primary suite on the main floor. Out back, you'll enjoy mountain views and an outdoor kitchen. This almost 3,000 square foot home has the asking price of $1,249,000. To find out more about living just off the Mount Rose Highway, contact Shane Cannon at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty. Shane can give you more information about home number 4.
Set between a 750-acre preserve and the Carson River is home number 5. This 25-acre estate has a picturesque setting at the base of the Sierra Nevada just outside of Genoa. This European-inspired ranch home has 6 bedrooms with 2 full suites, with 4 full and 2 half baths. This home was built with enclosed patios and balconies to enjoy this special setting. Also found with this over 7,000 square foot home is an elevator, 4 separate climate-controlled systems, and a new roof. The property features 750 feet of riverfront property as well as separate pond. This fully fenced property has the asking price of $3,990,000. If you would like to know more about this Genoa estate, contact Feather Dugan. You'll find Feather at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty with more information about home number 5. Awesome.
Thanks for coming in, Denise.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week, normal time. Actually, next week we're going to be on late at 9 o'clock right here on Channel 2. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Planet Home Lending, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, Flowers by Patty,